Ladies and gentlemen, there is this information which has been brought forward by some members of ODM that our former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, is working for Jakaya Kikwete, who also is going to be endorsed to be a candidate in a U, because it is being said that Jakaya Kikwete also wants to be the chairperson of AU. And as you know, President William Samoei Ruto had endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga also to go for that chairmanship. And at the same time, it is now being said that our former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, is working against Raila Amolo Odinga because he wants to endorse Jakaya Kikwete actually to go for the AU top seat. And many people have said that our president, our former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, was also interested in that seat. But Raila Amolo Odinga came out first to say that he had also the interest to serve at the top seat at the AU Commission. And because of that information, it's quite contradicting, because they are people who say that our former president, he had endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga so that he can go for that top seat at the AU. But for me, I had known even early that the former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, actually, even if people said that he had endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga so that he can go for that top seat at the AU, for me, I never believed in that, because I believe that if Jakaya Kikwete will be endorsed for that top seat, then I possibility are that even our former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, actually could work for Jakaya Kikwete to take up that seat. And one of the ODM member, who is called actually Robert Alai, actually in his Twitter handle, he has written this, and I want to read it for you. Robert Andai has written this on AU chairmanship. I hear that the candidate of Jakaya Kikwete is being pushed by Professor Kawanja's wife, who is also the National Security Advisor in State House, Monica Chuma. Monica Chuma wanted the position for herself. She believes that whatever comes from Kenya spoil for her. She is the person who silently ran a campaign to end the candidature of Amina Mohammed for the same seat. So now, through President Uhuru, she is pushing for the candidature of the former president, Kikwete. This will create circus in the EAC and allow compromise candidates who she hope could be herself. The candidature of Kikwete is going to be pushed by Monica Chuma through SADC. So that is actually what Robert Alai has actually written in his Twitter handle. So, for you, do you believe that our former president is working against Raila Amolo Odinga? Because as we know, when the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, actually had endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga to go for the top seat at the AU, everybody was very happy, and we all thought that the entire East Africa community was to back Raila Amolo Odinga so that at least he can go and secure that seat. But now, to our realization, there is this name which is coming up of the former president of Tanzania, Jakaya Kikwete, who is going to be the competitor of Raila Amolo Odinga. And if at all Jakaya Kikwete is going to stand as a candidate for that seat, who do you think is going to win at the end? That is actually what we have to ponder about. So between Raila Amolo Odinga and the former president of Tanzania, Jakaya Kikwete, if these two people are flaunted to the AU for the top seat, who do you think is going to win? That is actually what we are going to have as our candid discussion. But before we dive in to do all that, I request you kindly, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then it's good to request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to this YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. So if we have those two candidates, that means Raila Amolo Odinga and Jakaya Kikwete, the former president of Tanzania, flaunted for the seat of chairmanship at the AU, who do you think will win? In my humble submission, I can say Jakaya Kikwete will stand a better chance to win that seat, merely because he is a former president. And that means when he was a former president, he had made friends across Africa. And those friends will work and ensure that he wins the seat. At the same time, Jakaya Kikwete is going to be pushed through the SADC platform. And as you know, SADC will always fight together. And that means the countries within that SADC organization are going to fight for Jakaya Kikwete. And presently what we know, West Africa countries are actually divided And they are going to, we have people who will vote for Jakaya Kikwete and people who will vote for Raila Amolo Odinga. And at the same time, in the northeastern, that part of Africa, it is also said that it is divided. And that means the presidents from the North Africa, we have people who are going to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga, and we have others who will vote for Jakaya Kikwete. And if we come to our East Africa community, then also we can say that Samia Suluhu will vote for Kikwete. President Museveni will also vote for Kikwete. And even the Burundi president, it is highly likely he will also vote for Kikwete. And that's why I feel that if that name of Jakaya Kikwete is going to be fronted, then I'm quite sure that Raila Amolo Odinga may not actually survive in that seat, because it seems that once the name of Raila comes up anywhere, you will find that we have very many people who actually will vote against Raila Amolo Odinga. And that's actually even what I have got. When Robert Arai had written that tweet, we have people who are saying that Raila Amolo Odinga, whenever he goes, he will always face opposition. And the opposition that Raila always faces, it actually acts against him, and it always puts him down. Because if we come to our country, Raila Amolo Odinga has been in opposition or true. Whenever he tries to be the president of the republic, he always fails, because they are powerful individuals who actually comes up and make sure that Raila does not succeed. And I feel as if this is what is happening in the AU. Because from Robert Arai, who can imagine that probably Uhuru Kenyatta, who is our former president, can actually work against Raila Amolo Odinga? And actually that even brings us to another thing, that even if Uhuru Kenyatta has been supporting Raila Amolo Odinga or true, it means that he has not been giving the full support that Raila Amolo Odinga had always needed. So through Robert Arai is trying to bring up something, and Robert Arai is not somebody who can come up and write something of that nature. Probably Robert Arai has a certain information, and that's why he has written this, that probably our former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, is working against Raila Amolo Odinga bid to AU Commission to be the chair. And as Arai indicates, that our former president is working for Jakaya Kikwete. And if they push Jakaya Kikwete through that SADC platform, then it means that Raila Amolo Odinga will not have a chance to win that seat, and it will be quite embarrassing. So, what do you think about all this? Do you feel that if that name of Jakaya Kikwete is going to be endorsed, and is going to stand for that candidature to be the chair of AU. Will he win against Raila Amolo Odinga? Or it will be automatic that being the former president, he is going to get more votes than Raila Amolo Odinga. What do you think is going to happen? Please, I could like you to drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to bump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And with that, I say thank you until we meet in our next political conversation. Goodbye.